Okay, there's the sunlight. Finally. Yeah, next time when I see what time it's going to be, I'm just going to turn around. Running around in the dark like that, not super pleasant to behold. Okay. Circuit board. Do we got any other bits? Any other bobs? Anyone? Anyone? Fight me! I need your organs, I guess. Gosh, that sounds weird. Okay. Anything in here? Hard no. Alright, glass block, blueberry. Still don't see the gibbering forker. Okay, there's some component kits. We're making some progress. Okay, this is a slightly different level design than last time I came through here. And I've had the forkers. Fortunately, if I can piss off only one of them. Damn it. Ah, shit. That sucks. There's apparently one of them lurking down below somewhere. Oh, right. I want to go take a look at this. What would it take for me to make a bed? Respawn bed. Damn it, cotton. Still have no idea how to get cotton. Alright, now time for an incredibly painful walk back. I left all the milk. I think I'll be okay, but that's really far. There's milk in one of the small chests. I'm gonna see if I can make it without. We're just gonna beeline. I think I'll be okay. I've got, like, 5-10 minutes worth of food, of hunger left. Speaking of hunger, like Shell said, I am actually getting kind of hungry. We had pizza for lunch. Breakfast, lunch? I mean, bit of both, really. And, Shell couldn't finish hers, so I finished hers for her. And she more or less said, like... Well, I had said something to the effect of, like, yeah, that's gonna feed me for the whole day. And she's like, that's gonna feed you until about 9 o'clock. And she was right. Sucks. Yeah, I'll make it. I should be okay. Can you choose where to place the craft bot? Yep, you can pick him up, you can move him around. Super easy, actually. Yeah, we can make this. Okay, there we go. And not so bad. So we got the big one there, and it looks like there's another building back behind. So if I can get all my stuff back, we can get going. I think what I am going to want to do is eventually put all of my things on... I think eventually we are going to want, like, a full-on mobile base. I'm not sure how I'm going to get that thing to move. It'd probably be like one hell of a semi-truck. Just a hell of a lot of engines, hell of a lot of wheels. And just go straight forward. Towing, hopefully, all the other bots behind. Next time I'm leaving a supply of milk back at home, just for the run back. Assuming I lose everything again. Okay, did they respawn back upstairs? I'm hearing them, but I'm not seeing them. So yeah, they probably warped back to their proper spawn location. Oh, you know, I never did try to go down here. I just went up. Well, that's one of the guys I was fighting. For sure. Let's see, what about building a wall? Walls are pointless. Enemies just chop straight through them. If I could get better automated defenses, I think it'd be more amenable to the idea. So these are all the Grim Forkers that killed me earlier. Yeah, we want to grab as much of the scrap metal as possible because apparently things like bearings actually need them. Okay, so there's still more Forkers upstairs. But yeah, the Jerk trio is dead. Long live none of them. And go rust. I was wondering about this. There were a number of floors that the staircase just skipped over, and I'm like, I wonder if we can actually get back down to them. And then I never looked down. I don't look up, I don't look down. I'm a straight ahead kind of guy. Always have been, always will be. Hell if I know why. Probably has something to do with nearsightedness. Ah, shit. Okay. So that Hambro. Forgot I existed. He fell down the stairs, though, which was really funny to watch. There we go. Okay, got the circuit board. Got this. Let's go. Let's go there. Let's see. Can you make a pit? Not easily, no. It'd be great if I could make pit traps and, like, mines and stuff. Claymores. Ooh, that'd be fun. Oh, we have some moo juice, don't we? I wish I could actually make these myself. Let's see. Another sunshake. A lot of potato seeds. Sad thing is I don't really need potato seeds. Because of how you get more... Well, no. It's worth it, but because of the way you get more seeds in this game, as long as you don't lose your entire crop, you pretty much don't need seeds after a certain point. Is this it? No. Whole thing is freaking spooky. God, I'm grundling super hard. Don't like it. Luckily, I'm not hearing any badniks, so that's a good sign. Anything over here? The answer is the hard no. Hello. And you have circuit board, component kit, and tomato seeds. Oh, I was hoping for a yellow one who would give me a little more than that. But choosers can't be me. Got any other good ones? Sneakins around? No, actually this rooftop is suck. Let's take a look. How much can I leverage gravity in my favor? Actually, quite a lot. Want to eat a Snickers? You're not you when you're hungry. I should probably get a snack. Whoops. Oh, hey. Sweet. Easy descent. I should probably get a snack. Or just stop at some point. I'm not really sure what I want to do. What I want to know is all these towers, what were they before they became ruins? Probably office buildings, or... I mean, that's got, like, grain silo stuff, so an amount of this is probably just food handling and food packaging. This is supposed to be an automated grow world, but that didn't pan out particularly well. Oh, shit! I saw one. I didn't see the other. Oh, he's shooting at me. That sucked bad. Okay, he's back there. Definitely need a potato gun. I could probably fend those guys off with a ranged attack. Not so easy with melee. Alright, whatever. My car was over here somewhere. But yeah, there were two of those suckers. Oh man, you know what would be amazing? What was the game? Was it Generation Zero? There was like the Scandinavian robot apocalypse game that I played with Avac and Lady Shelab like a year ago. I think it was Generation Zero. If you could combine that level of, like, combat and enemy design with this level of, like, survival and whatnot, you would have a near-perfect game on your hands, probably. Okay. I'm seeing some facilities both directions. We should probably just go. So you don't like the combat? I think the combat is very much okay. It's swing your hammer at a thing, and it dies or you die. There's not a whole lot of dynamism to that, which I understand. But it's like, I've played a lot of other games that are kind of similar to this, but with other weaknesses, and I see this a lot in games where I'm just like, oh man, if you could take this feature and combine it with this other game's feature, or like this game plus this game, it would be amazing. And it doesn't actually, like, it's not that big of a deal, but it's definitely one of those where it's like, I can see the weakness here, which is mainly this game was not meant to have combat originally. And so the combat that is there is... Oh, okay, I thought it was hitting my car. I, like, panicked and just ran outside. I'm like, you better not be. Alright, there we go. Like, I would still say the combat's probably better than, like, base Minecraft. Back when Minecraft first came out. Because that was very much just hit things with sword. But... I don't know. I guess sometimes I even kind of think of scrap mechanicking kind of the same light as Minecraft survival mode, where both games were originally just designed to be, holy shit, there's some big things here. I get the distinct feeling I don't want to go into that. Do I brave it? Check these out. I'm not seeing any big boys lurking in the area. So, yeah, let's check these out. I see 3 more buildings, and then we go back. Because, yeah, we've got what we needed, and then some. Huh. Sup? I think the world's starting to fall apart a bit. The water plane for that area did not actually get handled particularly well. So is this procedural now? I believe it is, yeah. At least to some degree. It's procedural in terms of they hand-designed a bunch of parts and then slapped them down in very specific manners. Or effectively, the game slaps them together in a way that should work, but as we just saw, sometimes the pieces don't quite fit together properly. Okay, so there should be an entrance over here. Should also have a gibbering horror. Hello, gibbering horror. They got plenty of food, but I still can't fight these guys one-on-one for long periods of time. And that's fine. That's always a risk with generated stuff. Yep. And honestly, like, it works perfectly well. It looks good. The only problem is the lack of variety, and hopefully that's something that gets fixed with later patches. It just needs more buildings. Gosh. No Man's Sky kind of had the same problem where it was just like, oh man, look at all this awesome stuff. And then by maybe your 10th hour, you've literally seen almost all of the game, almost everything the game has to offer, save for mild variations. Don't get me wrong. Like, I actually like No Man's Sky. I think it's actually a pretty fun game, but it just... It's too procedurally generated without... It's empty content. Whereas this is at least somewhat interesting because... it's somewhat interesting. I'm gonna get a little bit bored of going on these errands to get more resources. This would be the kind of game that you'd want to slowly make it so the character can exploit more and more of their like surrounding environment. With every upgrade tier, every item gained, so on and so forth. So like what I'd really like to be able to do is eventually do like, I'm not going to say deep core mining, but put down like a giant drill that is just constantly mining for stone and iron, which I am automatically just shunting into a refinery that is, you know, turning them into whatever I need. And maybe it's just making a ton of noise and pissing off the farm bots, so you have to kind of defend that. And so it becomes less about constantly hunting for these little bits and bobs that you need, and actually more about automatically generating it and keeping it that way. It's the kind of game that would make for fun multiplayer. It feels kind of sad alone. It's okay alone. It's very much one of those games that if I had 1 or 2 other people to play with, I think this would be more enjoyable. Okay, here we go. Ooh, those are some goods. And so yeah, we'll see if I can ping somebody else. I mean, I got a couple of people that I should ping. My biggest issue... Can't get close. I need to wait for him to turn around. Just gonna stretch my hands for a bit. Come on! Because if it's 2 of them, I'm doomed. If it's 1 of them, I can handle it. Unfortunately, they're both turned around and kind of dumb. So we need a spud gun. Okay, this ain't worth it. That's some water? No. walk. Here's my car. Oh, shit. Did I pick up yet another one? I did. All right, here's the water. Oh, there's one. Two. Three. Component kit. Okay. Life is good. So we get one more component kit. Don't see anything more. Let's grab the scrap while we're here. Hey! Thanks for the raid, Cryoris. Go to bed! Holy shit, it's late. Hope you had fun, though. Glad to see that you actually got access to this. I guess I'm not going to say mildly worried that you wouldn't, but still. Okay. So I think it was over here. Jesus, that was more enemies than I was expecting I'd have to deal with there. Do we want to start gathering corn? How's my inventory? Nope. No corn. This is a no corn trip. But yeah, my assumption is Axolot Games is very happy to get new creators into the fold. I mean, the amount of creators that manage to launch their channels based on scrap mechanic alone is insane. And I'm sure it's an incredibly symbiotic relationship. Let's see. Well, we cleared these guys out. I'm sure there's still some more in here, but... Oh! Speaking of... Freaking dudes are not loud enough when they're just creeping on you. I guess we should probably eat some of the neighbors. There we go. Have I figured out how to craft some more stuff? Not yet. Sort of. I've peaked at craftbot level 5, but I haven't figured out how to make any of the like higher tier equipment beyond that. So if you found anything that actually lets you... Yeah, your craftbot's level 4. It stops at 5, but it doesn't unlock any new recipes. So, whatever is required to get, like, the better stuff, it ain't here, and I don't know where it is. Yeah, because level 5 was a speed boost. And, I mean, it's a tremendous speed boost. I just don't really care too much about speed boosts. I care. It's important. Yeah, do you have to find recipes? Maybe. I haven't found a single one. But yeah. My base assumption is they just don't have a lot of things in the game yet. And so, Spud Gun, like, I'm sure it's there. Yeah, also no cotton yet. Is that confirmed? I mean, I'm assuming it's confirmed. I should have run into cotton by this point. Luckily, you don't need it. Okay, cotton is there. I have not found hide nor hair of cotton anywhere. It's outside the station. Are we talking the one with the big gear? Not gear, the big wrench? Straight opposite the station road. Huh. I'll give it a peek. Because I haven't seen anything that looks even remotely close to cottonish. I could be blind, though. Because I did miss the starter pond, like, immediately. I think I got distracted by these shiny cubes, and never really directed my eyes back. Which, in my defense, they're very shiny. Ah, shit. Okay, good. It's only one. God damn it. Okay. There we go. Guys, hurt. None behind. Okay. Grab a lot of these. Life is good. Let's drink some moo juice. Get stuck on the way back. Didn't get hit once. That's good feelings. Grab these things. Probably gonna have to start dumping stuff at some point soon. Because yeah, I am actually running out of inventory space. Which means we might want to give up on looting some of these other buildings. See how much scrap am I looking at? 170 is probably good enough. I could probably get more. But low motivation. Why do you really love udder juice? I used to love milk. Like, I used to absolutely love drinking milk as my, like, generally only beverage. There was just something really refreshing and, like, satisfying about a nice cold glass of milk. And I don't like the flavor of it anymore. It sucks. All milk tastes kind of sour to me. And so I switched over to oat milk and rice milk instead. Whoops. Wow, that was close. Bye. Damn it, that didn't kill him. He's gonna come back and stab me in the butt, ain't he? Even full milk? Maybe not full milk, but like even then. I don't know. But yeah, so I just made this switch over to milk alternatives, and honestly, pretty happy with that choice. It worked out. Thought for a second I saw one of the big boys up there, and I was like, seriously? That? Ah. Okay, so let's move the water back, because we seriously do not need water. Let's eat a blueberry. And we also get a red beet. Nothing in there. It would be really dastardly of Axolot if they actually hid like a bot in one of these at some point. I actually kind of hope that they do so, if only because it would validate my suspicion whenever I see the hay bales. Like there's going to be a robot in there eventually. Okay. Don't see anything else. I do see a pretty damn good view. Gosh, this world is freaking huge. I do really stand by my statement of it might actually be a really good idea for me to get a bunch of thrusters and like fly. Because the car is nice. Inventory is still full. Alright, Nabra. Yum. Hey, I can get Closebot after this. Okay, don't see anything else. Do not want to fall. I would love a mod that turns off falling damage in this. Whew. That was I just kind of slooped over a hole. That could have been bad. So you need to figure out how to make seeds from stuff. As far as I can tell, that's not a thing, unfortunately. If there's a seed maker in this game, it is not the most obvious. Alright, inventory is hella full. We can probably switch a couple of things out and just get rid of it. So we can get rid of those. I could get rid of the glass blocks. Let's see. Saw a chest behind the rubble on the top floor of one of those. Yeah, probably. I'm just mildly ambivalent. I think it's time to go back. Okay, there's the car. Check out the pink factory. Pretty sure there's actually nothing there. Like, I think the pink goo is just pink goo out of a thing. I'll walk past. If I walk past, I mean, touch it. Ow. For starters, it's freaking hard to see around this chemical plant. For secondaries, there ain't anything to do here. It's all just gross. All gross, herdy, and the grass is very tall and pink for reasons. But that is the extent of it. All right, let's go back, find my car, and finally go home. Is there a way to clear out tall grass? Not that I'm aware of, no. Let's see, wonder if you could weaponize it with a bucket. But you just get chemical. Could be wrong. Yeah, let's get out of here. There we go. I was like, I could hop out and right the car, but I'm pretty sure it'll right itself eventually. Oh, that's just a green tree. For a second, I thought it was this, like, crazy green super crystal situation. I got really excited. And then, no, it was just a tree with weird lighting. Okay, so let's go back, finally. This took time. But hopefully that was sufficient adventuring for everybody, because I don't think I'm doing that for a while. There's just a lot of other things to do. Namely, I think the next thing I'm going to want to do... Keep using this guy as the main, like, chore mobile. But it wouldn't be a bad idea to get a flying craft to get around and actually properly explore. One of my questions is actually pretty simple. Do thrusters take fuel? They probably do. You probably have to hook them up to a fuel source now. Yeah, I could get a raft, but I was thinking flying might be easier. Ideally, what I'd like to do is get a flying vehicle, use the suspension glitch so it stays up, and then, okay, thrusters take electricity. Got it. Okay. Cotton. Right. Where the hell is Cotton? What does Cotton look like? This stuff? No, that's a flower specimen. With white balls? What? I am clearly blind.